the brand new leaks about the next upcoming PUBG Labs mode. This is the April Fool's event mode called OP mode. There's a lot of modes. I would say mode like 7 times. It's the April Fool's mode, which means this is going to drop on the first week of April for PC. And this is likely going to also be the same time the next season starts. Season 23, not 21. 23, which also is likely to bring back our next Survivor / Crafter Pass. So let's take a look. All right, here we go. So it's called OP mode. It's this year's April Fool mode. And can I blow this up just a wee bit? There you go. Make it easier for y'all to see. It's involved fighting against zombies and monster chickens at night on Karakin, earning OP coin and purchasing temporary OP buffs to become the last team standing. This mode, for those that do not remember, if I go to PUBG CDOM Chicken Labs, I'm just randomly Googling at this point. That was it. Look, I'm the first thing that comes up on here, obviously because my name's in there. New PUBG Labs April Fool's mode. This was 11 months ago. This is a new take on this mode. So if I go to my video, which wouldn't you know, it has timestamps so you can skip to. If I go to this mode, here at the very end of the video, I actually have gameplay of the mode. So check it out. So we're going to go. There's some special items in there. Let me mute myself. So you're on Karakin. This time it's going to be night mode though, not daytime like this one. And so you play as normal. It's TPP. You play as normal, but check it out. You see this up here in the corner? That's a big chicken that runs around and roams the map. And you have to fight the chicken because it's trying to kill you. And so the team that kills the chicken first wins, or the team that eliminates all the other enemies wins. That was that mode. This is a new take on that mode, okay? So the new take is now you're going to have this big chicken to deal with, and zombies have been added to the night mode of Karakin. So it sounds actually it's got the basis for a really fun game mode, IMO, because I love the PUBG Zombies mode, and that mode is also pretty fun. Safix goes on to say, here's a little look at the OP items that you can buy using OP coin. This is going to be in game. So in your match, you're going to be able to earn this stuff. So let's take a look. OP mode, how to play. Defeat monsters to obtain OP coin. Defeat a monster chicken to earn currency and buff items. So that actually makes me think there's going to be multiple of these chickens instead of just one, like on last game. You can purchase OP items with OP coins. So they have like little health buffs, maybe stamina buffs, power buffs, etc. You get damage increase and recoil control. The higher your ranking is, the more OP coin you'll earn, and your OP coin will carry over into the next match. That's actually very new. I didn't know that. That's cool. Holy shit. Okay, so quickly breeze through this. You get rewards for killing zombies and monster chickens. You can stockpile your items from previous matches. They have some world spawn stuff. That's all the... Okay, I'm not going to go over all the specifics here. We'll do that when the actual mode comes out. And here's a look at the item shop. So you get extra vitality, extra health, extra speed, extra strength boosting, Monster Hunter serum. Maybe that levels up your freaking zombie AI teammates. I don't freaking know. You got Manhunter serum, sensory booster, foresight booster, and potent painkiller. Wow, she breaks it down. So look, if y'all want to read all these details, I'm not going to go over all these details here. I'll wait until the actual mode comes out. But if you want to read the details, ASJ_Safix on Twitter. So OP items are consumables. They give you temporary buffs. There's 8 unique buffs. Okay, again, I'm not going to go over all those until the game mode comes out, but you get the idea. You're going to get in-game buffs and extra items to help you and your team along the way. Looks like they have a lot of the stuff from zombie mode. Yeah, anti-zombie chemical, can bomb. Ooh, the kick ash longsword was one of the best items in the game. So they're actually combining a lot of the cool items from both games. That's cool. All right, what else? Monster chicken returns 2.5% of the total HP. Oh, so it's going to be way less tanky. Okay, gotcha. Because the one in this mode was super tanky. Like you had to shoot this thing for an hour to kill it, and it shot out like missiles out of its asshole and stuff. So this new one's going to be way easier to kill, but there's probably going to be a lot more of them. Here we go. Other info I couldn't fit elsewhere. Players spawn with the pan, flare guns are enabled, including BRDMs. Hello. Shotguns, including O12, self AEDs, monster chicken, but do not. Okay, so self AEDs do not spawn in the wild, but they can be obtained from killing the big boy zombies or the big chickens. So there you go. So that's the new upcoming April Fool's mode. And what did they call that mode? Monster Chicken Royale. That was what the mode was called. And if you want to see actual gameplay of that, I'll put it here in chat. And you can also look on the description of this video, because this will be uploaded tomorrow morning if you're not here for the live stream, or if you're lazy and just want to skip right through it, I'll have those links with timestamps all down below. Capiche? All right, how about that, chat? How long have you been weightlifting? I'm about to say I'm 23. Wow, I wish. I turned 33 this year, so I would say, I don't know, since maybe like 16 or 17, but like, you know, on and off. I've never been like a gym rat. You know, I'm never like in there for hours, and you know, I would kind of go in phases. You know, I'd go in phases of when like I continuously went and all that kind of stuff. But now that I'm in my 30s, I've been continuously going like 4 to 5 days a week for a few years easily. Is the FAMAS any good? Yes, it's one of the best guns in the game. Yo, KYD, Haven was not mentioned because it's not going to be in the rotation except for custom game modes. Haven is still available in the custom game modes of PUBG. And something that people kind of forget is that those smaller maps, Haven, Paramo, Karakin, all those small maps were actually made to be test beds for PUBG. They never were meant to be permanent additions into PUBG. So I would not be surprised if we saw more of the small maps slowly removed, which I'd be happy for. Yo, Preco, I did a review of the AUG, FAMAS, and M4 a couple weeks ago. You should go check that video out. That'll probably answer what you're looking for. You go to my YouTube channel, and it's the video titled The New King. Watch this before choosing the new meta. PUBG FAMAS guide and AUG versus M4. That'll probably answer what you're looking for. But I do plan to do a full new grip guide, because that one I did last year is not irrelevant, but things have changed. They've changed the grips. Yeah, PUBG mode is what fun. I agree. That was the top-down little arcade shooter. That was really, really fun. I like that mode. Have you been a PUBG rat? Yes. I've definitely had rat moments in PUBG, no doubt. I think anybody who plays PUBG has. I agree, Mike. I'm not a fan of small maps in general, specifically because they don't offer the most true to PUBG experience, I feel. Like, I can appreciate a small map because it is fast-paced, and I like the idea of getting in and getting out of a game, especially if you don't have, you know, 40 minutes to dedicate per match. I get it. But ultimately, I feel like those maps rather, should just simply be in the arcade mode. You know, if you and your buddies want to play a quick experience, go to the arcade mode, and here's all the small maps in a little mini battle royale mode, something like that. The actual normal matches should all be played on big maps. That's how PUBG plays best. I see, my thing with big maps in PUBG, the reason why I appreciate big maps in PUBG so much is because of the variety of experiences that they can provide. Like when you play Haven, and for those like who've been watching me for a long time, you know that I like Haven. I think the map itself is actually very fun and unique. However, no matter how you approach that map, it's the same experience every game. Versus a game like Destin, you have a multitude of experiences that you can have. You could start off by going to the big Ripton city and spend the first half of the map looting and having fights inside of these big towers and across the rooftops. Then the game could end in the trailer park, and you have a totally different middle to end game experience. Or maybe you start at Lodge as a hot drop, and then the circle goes to one of the cities and you have a city end game. You know, like there's a lot of variety that can happen on those big maps, and that's why I say PUBG is truest to itself on those bigger maps, because every match can be a little bit different from the previous one, and you can play it a little bit differently from the previous one. Whereas like you play Karakin, and it's literally you land, get a gun, and you're just constantly moving to push fights, but so is everyone else. So you're constantly getting third party. You can never have a tactical approach to a situation. And so that's why I really appreciate the big maps.